It is absolutely freezing out here. Bang, bang, all over me. Look at them all. We're just going to be walking for hours and hours and hours today until we find this Goliath fish. This is the greatest thing on earth. The weirdest thing is that I can hear people's voices up here. What's happened to you, mate? I've just got this weird feeling, man. Doggies, we have got to go. Wow, what is going on, my doggies? Welcome back to another video and welcome to the desert. This is hard going out here. We're gonna be camping out here for the next couple of days. We've got a duffel bag with a couple of supplies in it. We've got a backpack and we're out here solo. The next couple of days is gonna be an absolute mission. Stick around, don't go anywhere, because this one, I can tell you right now, it's gonna be a banger. I reckon this spot here is a place we're gonna call base camp. This is where I'm gonna set up camp for the next couple of days. We're out here. It's not a bad spot. It's a nice flat area. On the backside here, we've got a big sand dune. So if there's any wind that does pick up, hopefully I'm hoping the wind goes over us. We're on the firewood mission. As you guys can see, there is a lack of trees out here. There is no trees. So we're gonna have to backtrack a fair bit. I did see some firewood down the way. That's where we're heading. We're gonna have to go get that firewood and drag it all the way back to camp there. Gonna make myself a cheeky little fire pit just here. The only reason I'm making a fire pit is just in case that wind does pick up over the next couple of days. It's just not gonna blow embers into the tent. That's the only reason really. Otherwise I'll just sit it straight on top of the ground, but we'll make a nice little fire pit here. That's what we're looking for. A big, dirty machete like that. Obviously there's no grass out here, so it's very, very hard to start a fire. So I've got a flint, but there is no small materials. So I'm just gonna use this machete and we're just gonna slowly make ourselves very, very, very fine pieces of material like this. We'll just make a big collection down there in the sand and that should take a light. This wood's very dry, it's very good. That's what we want to be collecting. That fibrous material there, that's what we want. I'm just putting it down here on a piece of bark. That's it. Oh, we've got a half decent little fire cranking down here. Water is going to be the biggest issue out here. We've brought water with us, but we've got to ration our water out. I've only been here for half a day and that's how much we've had. We've had half a bottle of water and I'm trying my hardest to ration it out. Right now, my mouth is as dry as a bag of flour. Like I could just neck the entire bottle, but we can't. We're gonna be smart with that water. We're gonna ration it out as we go. Oh, that's so good. I wish I could have more. All right, so here's the deal. We actually don't have any food out here with me. I brought one thing to get me through tonight, and once we eat this food, we've got nothing on us for the next couple of days. We're gonna have to fend for ourselves out here. The good thing is, just behind, a couple of sand dunes back over there, is where the desert meets the ocean. And that is what we're gonna be doing tomorrow. We're gonna be hitting it hard, and it's gonna be a bloody incredible day. But until then, we ain't got no food. So what I do have out here, I quickly whipped up a little damper mix while I locked up the car and left the car in the bush out there. So this is what we've got. We've just got a sandwich bag here with a little bit of a damper mix in it, and that's gonna be dinner for the night. That's what we're dealing with. A big chunk of damper on the end of a stick. I'm just gonna sit it down here and just slowly cook it in them coals. Slowly rotating it. It's gonna be a mad feed. Tell you what, mate, it doesn't get much better than this. We've got a little bit of bush bread on a stick over here. Look at that, that's dinner. Crack him open. Look at that thing. That is beautiful bread. Hot bread in the bush. All it is, self-raising flour, water, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. That's it. You can make epic bread like that. Tomorrow's a big day. Tomorrow we're heading that way. We're going to do something pretty epic. Oh my God. Oh, it has just gone 2 o'clock in the morning and it is absolutely freezing out here. I am freezing cold. Well, good bloody morning to you. What a horrible night. That was freezing cold last night in that tent. I knew it was gonna be cold, but mate, I didn't know it was gonna be that cold. That was proper cold. We're woken up before the sun this morning just to get a fire pumping. We've got the billy. I'm gonna be chucking this billy on the fire, making a little bit of a coffee. I'll launch this down to the coals there. Last night we had a massive fox walking around camp like the entire night. It was a big fox, eh? I tried to get him on camera, but he was just way too fast. Every time I'd move, he'd run off. But there's a big fox. There's fox paw prints all around camp. You can see he's been walking around here all night. Ah, that's hot. That is hot. Mate, what an incredible place to wake up after a horrible night's sleep. Look at this, dude. We've got a full moon cranking out the back over there. The sun's just starting to rise over there in the east. With a little bit of FDYS drip filtered coffee going on. This is the dark roast. Tell you what, mate, mornings like this make up for shitty nights like that. Oh, I'm stinging for this coffee. Oh, there it is. Good bloody morning from the desert. I've been waiting for this coffee the entire night. I was absolutely shivering my little titties off. I've got a thermal underneath this fishing jumper. I've got tracky pants, socks. I slept with shoes on. I had this thing tied up around my face like a little bloody chipmunk, and I was still freezing cold. Anyway, look, we're up, we're alive, and the spirits are ridiculously high because today we're heading that way. The weather is not in our favor though. We've got a wind from the north, which is never great, and we've also got a little bit of cloud cover, which is gonna kill us today. But it is what it is, mate. Look at that bloody sunrise, dude. This is the way to start a day. We're getting ready for war. We are getting ready for war. What I'm running today is, we've only got a fly fishing rod out here and that is it. And this here is a 9 to 11 Rove by Abel's. This is an incredibly bloody good reel. So it's like a 10 weight reel. We're running a G Loomis 9 foot 10 weight rod. So this is the setup we're gonna be using today. We're gonna be chasing a fish. It's kept me up many times at night. I've been trying to catch this fish for a long time, and we're back here to get some redemption out here in the desert. Fly that I'm gonna be throwing, it's a little garfish pattern. This is actually made by Mike, one of my subscribers, mate. So Mike, if you're watching, this thing hopefully is gonna get the damage done today. We're just gonna be walking for hours and hours and hours today until we find this Goliath fish. Here's that bloody fox I was talking about last night. You can see him. Follow his tracks. He goes all the way down to camp, has a big sniff around camp, takes off that way, comes back. All night that fox was just hanging around camp. You can see his footprints there. It was a big fox. That's a bloody big fox. Ah! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Welcome to the playground. Look at this. The conditions are not in our favor. This overcast sky that you can see in the background, that's not gonna be great. What we're gonna be doing today is just purely sight casting. This form of fishing that we're gonna do is probably one of my favorite. It's more like hunting. You're not blindly casting, you're not casting a million casts. You're only casting if you see that massive fish. So we're just gonna be putting a lot of kilometers on the feet today, walking up and down, looking for a giant fish. What in the world is going on here? What's happened to you, mate? Well, we've got a big billy goat down here. The big billy goat just floating in the water. Look at that. There's one of his bloody horns. Just pulled straight off. That's a big billy goat floating in the water here. I have no idea what's happened to him. He doesn't smell very good. Look at him, he's exploded, he's all blown up. A little bit of burley for the boys, eh? Here we go. Here we go. We've got a little school of bream just out the back here. Remember, we've got absolutely no food for dinner tonight, so if I can pick up a bream or something like that for dinner around the fire, that is going to be bloody incredible, but so hard to see with the glare. Like, I don't know if you guys can see in the camera, this is a polarized lens on this camera, and that glare is just killing the situation, but there's two bream. No good. Tell you what, mate, this is hard going. Damn it. We just had eyes on a fish here and I just lost it in that bloody glare. Dude, this shit is wild. All right, I've got the drone in the air. You guys can see on the screen right now, there's a heap of mullet. These are all mullet. And in this school of mullet, there was 3 big tailor. I just seen him on the drone before. Now these fish are all mullet, you can see on the screen. Look at the water. The wind has completely dropped out. There's no wind. I just can't find those tailor. There's 3 big tailor in this pack of fish. And what you're seeing at the moment is all mullet. These are mullet. We don't want mullet. Mullet ain't gonna take this fly. Look at the fish out the back. Holy smokes. Dude. You know what? I'm just gonna go out there and I'm just gonna start flicking the fly around. All right, doggies, it is time to party. We've got the drone up in the air. I've actually just locked eyes on one of them tailor. We're going out there. I'm gonna start piffing this fly around. Come on, I can't see shit. I can't see anything in this water, it's horrible. Come on. I'm just blind casting, I can't see anything. We're gonna go, doggies. Doggies, we have got to go. There's a whole lot of fish on the screen. There's a big shovel-nosed shark in the corner. We're running there right now. I've just changed my lure over to a surface lure, so we'll see if we can get something on the surface. Oh, look at this. We're finding treasure as we go. Look at that thing. We just found a fishing lure, a popper. I'll hit record so you guys can see what I'm seeing. We've got a whole lot of fish out here. There is a big mob of mullet, and inside the mullet should be a couple of tailor hiding. I love this shit more than anything in the world. Here we go, we're coming in hot. I've got a polarizing lens on the camera you're looking at right now. I can't see anything in the water, and I guarantee you can't either. It is just absolute glare. But let's see if this surface lure can get some attention. Little pop, pop, pops. Bro, this is so frustrating, but yet so epic at the same time. I can't see shit. I'm probably gonna sound like a broken record right now, but if you've ever been sight casting and there's glare, you can't see anything. So you put the drone in the air, there's hundreds of mullet. I can't see one mullet. Like, I can't see a thing. I've just packed up all the camera gear, drone, the big camera, everything's in my backpack. It just started raining just before, so I'm gonna keep trudging. Check out the size of these mullet down here. Imagine if you had a bow and arrow. Oh my God, this is the best bow and arrow shot ever. Look at them all. Bang, bow and arrow, you're done, mate, you're done. Come on, eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. Oh, we just had one then. He come up, had a look at it and turned off. He didn't want to eat the fly. Look at this big fella down here, ready? Dun dun. Dun, dun. Big shovel nose. Just cruising. Well, this is bloody beautiful, isn't it? I am hours and hours away from where the camp is set up, and it's just started raining, and it's actually like proper raining. I got no raincoat. Oh, listen to the rain out there. Can you guys hear that? There's no wind, like it's full, sounds like a waterfall. This shirt that I'm wearing was supposed to keep me warm tonight, and now it's pretty wet. What a time to be alive, eh? I'm gonna freeze my balls off tonight, boy. I don't care, look where we are. This is the greatest thing on earth. I'm gonna use the last of the drone battery and we're going up. I'm gonna see if we can see a fish with the drone. Go baby, do your thing. Boy, the craziest thing just happened. I'm flying my drone. My drone's just over there. And I'm like, why isn't my drone moving? Doggies, we're being watched. I think we're being watched by like a surveillance people or some shit, because there's another drone above me right now. There's another drone filming us as I film the fish. What is he doing? I'm gonna go up and chase him. Check this shit out. There's another drone up here. There you are, my little friend. Why are you spying on me? Well, we're about to have drone wars. This is my drone here, and there's another drone up there, and I am like in the middle of nowhere right now, and this guy's, I don't know, it's probably the bloody ranger. Don't you think it makes it a little bit more fun knowing that we're being watched by somebody? The question is, who's watching us? I just flew that drone from all the way down there, the whole entire way along the coast looking for fish, and all I could see was thousands and thousands of mullet. You'd see the fish I'm going for. Like, those mullet would probably be about 45 centimeters long. They're pretty big mullet. But the fish that we're chasing are like a meter long. Like, it would stand out like a sore thumb in those fish. Didn't see them, didn't see one just then. We've seen a couple before, but they weren't big ones either. I don't know what to do about this drone that's flying around watching us. We're literally being watched by someone. They were taking photos as well, because you know, you can see the little lights on a drone when it goes flash, flash, it means they're taking photos. The thing I'm worried about is I got my car parked up in the bush. Holy smokes, man. I've decided to walk back to camp. There's my tent down there on the ground. If you guys look over there in the distance, over there, yesterday there was like a big hole in the sand dunes. That's completely caved in, probably during that wind we had. That whole thing is, man, imagine if I set my tent up under there, I'd actually be dead. Like, that's a full-on like sand avalanche. That's gnarly, dude. We started fishing at 7 o'clock this morning. It's now 5:30 in the afternoon and it's about to be dark. I haven't even got fish slime on my fingers, dude. That was a solid day. That's fishing for you, especially this kind of fishing. Man, that's hard going. Now I've got the hard decision to make. Do I go back and check on my car, or just leave my car for the night? It's like ringing through my head that somebody's going through my car. If we go there, we're not coming back here, but I'm not gonna walk. That's like a 3-hour walk turnaround. I really can't be bothered walking all the way back to the car. It's pretty bloody far away. By the time we get there, it's gonna be dark, but I've just got this weird feeling, man. Like, I've got this funny feeling that's, I don't know, that drone that was watching me and taking photos, that's obviously not bloody normal. We're in the middle of nowhere. So I'm gonna leave the tent and everything here, and I'm gonna walk back to the car. It's a bit of a walk, but I'm just gonna take a chance and see what happens. Well, that sun is absolutely racing down. I've just crossed over the whole entire sand dune field, so we're out of the sand dunes now. We're into the scrub. We're walking through country like this, trying to get back to the car, but the weirdest thing is that I can hear people's voices up here. Probably, I don't know, 150 to 200 meters up here, I can hear people talking to each other, so I don't know what's going on, but we're gonna go up there and investigate.
3 weeks before?
What's going on, lads?
Hey, hello. Hey, buddy.
What's going on?
How are much, mate?
We seen your bus there. I thought, oh, we've got to pull up. We've got to catch up with him.
Oh, did ya? Was that you boys with the drone?
Yeah.
Doggies, we're back at the car. All right, so that was a completely random, a couple of events which just went down in the just then. So a couple of lads have seen my car parked up in the bush. They watch me videos, they're fans of the videos, and they were like screaming from here, "Hey, doggy!" Like screaming out. I couldn't hear him. I could not hear a word. I was like 2 kilometers, 3 kilometers down there. And they put the drone up. They flew the drone over. They seen me there. And then they seen me car parked up in the bush, and they were like, I wonder if he'll come back. So they just waited for me to come back. Here's me thinking, all right, someone's breaking into my car. Somebody's gonna do something to my car. So I packed up all my shit, walked all the way back here, and they're not breaking into my car. They were just absolute bloody legends, mate. I stood around the fire with them for that long, having a full-on chat. They were bloody good blokes. So my car's all good. I'm back at my car. We're obviously not gonna go camping down there again. I'm not walking all the way back down there tonight. No way in the world. We've got 10 liters of water. I've got a steak in the fridge. That's what we're doing. cooking a steak, hydrating with a little bit of water, and then, bro, sit around a fire. We've got a fire going down here as well. So what an afternoon. These videos just go the way they're meant to go, and I love it. It's epic. Those guys were absolute bloody legends. The Field Day family, I love you guys. You don't understand. Without you guys, I wouldn't be here. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I'm cooking a steak. Let's go. Oh my gosh, look at this. That is perfection. You have no idea how good this is going to taste. You actually have no idea. Look at that. Oh, dude, look at this thing. We have got a ridiculously big steak here. I suppose this still qualifies as camping, but this is more like glamping than camping. What I'm going to do is I'm going to smash this steak. It is perfectly cooked, medium rare, on coals. Doesn't get much better than that. I'm going to eat this steak. I'm going to lay down. I'm absolutely knackered, dude. I've walked so far today with no fish. Tomorrow morning, we're waking up, crack of dawn. We're back. I've got to cross the sand dunes again. We've got about an hour and a half walk to get back to the fishing spot. And tomorrow morning, it's on again. Right. Oh my God. I'll see you in the morning. That is so good, man. Oi. Good bloody morning to you. Welcome to day 3 of being out here in the bush and day 2 of chasing this giant fish. It's still raining. It's raining right now. It's a very, very light drizzle. Last night I slept like a log. Let's get it. Let's go. So this is where the fish were yesterday. They were hanging off the back of those big mullet schools. So I'm just going to be blind casting, noodle rod, sight casting, fly rod. Let's see how we go. Well, here's a little bit of a time check for you. The time is 3:15 in the afternoon, and you guys know the story. There ain't no giant fish on the deck yet, so I've come back to base camp, got a little fire pumping. I'm gonna make a coffee and decide on what to do, because these fish, they're not to be seen, dude. They are not to be seen. We've seen a giant long tom tailing a big shovel-nosed shark, which was pretty epic. That long tom was well over a meter. I'm going for a fish that's well over a meter long, but to be honest, I have not seen one in the last 2 days we've been here for. 2 days of walking around, haven't seen that fish that we've been chasing. We've seen a couple, but they're not big models. They're like sort of in between. They're not massive. It's hard going. I'm gonna neck a coffee. I'm hurting. We've done a lot of Ks the last couple of days. Oh, I'm stinging for this. Here we we go, the bloody coffee's up. Cheers, my doggies. We have spent an unhealthy amount of time walking around trying to find this giant of a fish. This is the age-old saying, you can't catch what's not there. We have not seen one in 2 entire days of fishing. We've been out here for 3 days, we've been fishing for the 2, and I have not seen the fish I come for. Like, not with the drone. We've seen smaller models with the drone, but nothing, not what I'm chasing. It's crazy, mate. 2 full days of walking around. My foot's about to fall off, my broken ankle's absolutely cooked. This is living. I actually live for this kind of thing right here, right now. Even though we don't have a fish on the deck, that was one hell of an adventure. Sleeping out here one night in the desert, my car, thought my bloody car was getting broken into. This is what it's about, being out here in nature, just getting amongst it. That's it. Oh, I'm gonna end this video here. Thanks for watching. I bloody love you guys. Check out the online shop if you want to grab your fishing hoodies, the noodle rods, the coffee, everything's over there, fieldayshop.com. That's it, I'm out of here. Thank you so much for bloody watching. We're coming back, we're gonna get redemption on this big ass fish. Cheers, I bloody love yous. That is incredibly good coffee. Oh. Look at the state of me bloody legs after a trip like this. Just getting smashed by bugs, got cuts everywhere. 2 days of walking. And I am covered in bug bites. Look at these bug bites. These are all midgies. See these black things all over me here? These are all midgies. These things eat you alive out here. Look how many are on me at the moment. They're all midgies there. That's a midgie bite there. Bang, bang, all over me. Don't even know how I did that. Don't even know how I did that. That's what you get for stomping around in the bush for 2 days trying to catch fish that don't f***ing exist. This bag weighs a f***ing ton, which is gonna make this a little bit hard. Shut the f***, don't talk shit. Don't talk shit this early on. You're an idiot. F you, stay still. Oh my God. I can't even f***ing set a tent up. Why is it so hard, dude? Are you f***ing serious? You've got to be taking the piss, dude. Why is it so hard, bro? What we do have is we have a flint. It's cold. Here is a 11. What is this bloody thing? Let's go and f***ing slay some big doggies. Ow! F***ing blister on my foot. What a pain in the ass. This water's f***. Excuse me, mate. I'd hate to wake you up, but I seriously need some f***ing help. Can you please go and tell some fish to come to me? Just do it, bro. Don't just f***ing swim off. I'm asking you for advice. How do I catch one of these f***ing things? Ah, holy shit, I nearly died. Ah, I'm getting smashed by bugs, boy. We're here. Don't f***ing start like that, you idiot. Bro, there is absolutely all fish out here. I'm talking like there's nothing. There's not even a f***ing little... Eat it, eat it, eat it. Oh, you piece of shit. You. Well, here's cheers to walking a ridiculous amount of kilometers. Shut the f*** up. Why do you talk so much stupid shit? F***ing idiot. Just don't talk anymore. Just shut your f***ing mouth. La 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 la. Let's go, doggy. Hey, there ain't no f***ing fish out here, mate. Oh, dude.